Hi, that's me again. Who didn't meet me last time, I just remind that my name is Valerie. I'm from New Zealand, and this video I decided to make in black and white just because it's kind of to show up that is about my past, and I will tell my story. Like the story of my problem. My problem is that I stop like myself, and that's because since I had my youngest child, I'm struggling to lose any weight, and it became, because I'm getting old as well as every one of us, I became like having more weight. Actually, like the weight is stuck, but I start to feel it's too heavy. And to be honest, I don't want to feel sad or embarrass anyone, but for myself, I understood that it's really hard to be overweight. And yeah, believe me, I've been doing many things. At the beginning, I've been a bit relaxed because I've been like a kind of young mom, and I've been breastfeeding my child, and I had to think about my child in the first place. But then when it became the time that I had to look at myself and remember that I'm still alive, I found out that I could not do anything with my weight. And at the beginning it was only the weight thing, and then at some point I came to the doctor and gave some tests, like a blood test, and they said that I had a problem with thyroid, my iron was very low. They gave me some tablets, and on the iron tablets I've been I could not even remember how long it was. A long time, over 3 years. I think that I've been having the iron tablets and thyroid tablets at the beginning after I gave a birth for maybe 3 years, and then I decided to stop. But then when I passed the test, like made the blood test again, and my doctor said that I had to do something because my blood test was not really good with the iron. My thyroid, it came up to the level at some point, and it was not a problem anymore. And 2 years ago, in 2018, I made another test, which was at the same time when I've been taking some pills of iron pills. But the test came up that my doctor gave me a call, made an appointment, and says that, hey, you have to come and see me. And when I came, she said that, hey girl, you don't have any iron in your blood. And she says that I've been lucky enough that 1 month before that the government made a subsidy for the people with the iron problem, and I just paid at that time $80 because that type of injection, it was cost before, I think it's $480, and I pay only $80 at that time, and they made the injection through my veins, and yeah, and they done some injection of B vitamins and some other ones. And since then my iron level been fine, but my other problem, which was main problem to lose weight, it was still. Also at some point, maybe after 3 years, when my daughter been about 3 years old, I realized that I have not a comfortable feeling in my right side, and then it like one of the doctors, she'd been telling, oh, that's okay, but when I changed to another doctor, she said, oh, poor you thing, you probably have your gallstones. And she was right. When she sent me to do some ultrasound test, they found out that I have the gallstones. And yeah, it's just all of the kind of problems start plus, plus, plus. And I've been, at some point I've been going to the gym, and I've been going to the gym for 1.5 years. I've been going 5 times a week, and sometimes it was not only one class, or I've been doing, for example, after every class I've been running on a running machines, and I've been going to sauna. But for 1.5 years of my effort, I became very fit, because when I first time stepped on a running machine, I died after 1 minute of running. And then yeah, I've been doing very well after some time, but guess what? My weight was still the same, and I didn't lose any kilo. And I start to ask some suggestions from the trainers, and they asked me to write down everything, like in a book, to make a note of everything what I put in my mouth. I've been doing it for 2 weeks. Then I brought this one to the my trainer lady, and she had a look, and then she took it home, and then on the next day she came back and said, hey, like, it's look fine. And to be honest, like, I've been honest, if I put in my mouth like some ice cream, I've been weighing it and put in my notes how much ice cream I've been eating. If I had tea with a cup of tea with some sugar, I've been putting that. I put like 2 tablespoons or 2 oh, it's too much, 2 teaspoons in my cup of sugar. Like, whatever I ate, I've been putting it, and I've been weighing it, and because I'm wondering to understand what I'm doing wrong. And she came up that like, she told me, hey, I would add here some green apples, and like, it was addition, not subtraction from my diet. And this actually didn't help me. Then at some point I gave up on the training, because something happened with the business, and they sold one of the building, and I just stopped to go there. Then guys, I've been trying everything. For example, if you find on internet, oh, to reduce your weight you need to do a cup of water, to put there some honey, cinnamon, leave it for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes you can drink half and leave another half for the morning. I've been doing this. I've been drinking water with lemon. I've been drinking trying to drink some vinegar. I've been drinking soda in the mornings. I've been drinking some Ayurvedic products, and nothing at all. Yeah, and I've been open to all of the things. At some point, I believe in my life, everything comes when I'm ready. I'm ready for that. At least to listen, at least to learn, at least to do some research. In 2016, I don't know why, because I knew about yoga all the time, but it came up that I've been ready to try. It's all started from a 30-day challenge on YouTube, and I've been following this lady. It was fun because closer to the day 2025 it became more complicated exercises, and it was funny to understand that, for example, my bum was too heavy that I could not do any of the exercises that lady been showing. And that's how I've been introduced in a practical way to yoga. I start to be interested in meditation. I'm not the professional, I'm self-learner all the time. And yeah, I found some information about Kundalini yoga, and I found one very interesting lady. Her name is Maya Fines, and she's been doing some Kundalini yoga, like she creates some exercises which let you to clean up your chakras, or you can even work out your chakras. And it was about 7 chakras, and you had to start from first chakra, and at least you need to do these exercises for 40 days in a row, at least. It's just kind of like wake up your chakras, you wake up your energy in your chakras. And then if you want to kind of clean up your chakra, then you need to do the 90 days for each chakra, which is the same exercise every day. If you miss one day, you had to restart all over again. It came up that I end up of chakra number 5. I finished it, and when I tried to do some exercises on chakra 6, I realized that I can't do it. Yes, and then I stopped doing practicing this type of yoga, because I understood that I probably was either my chakras was blocked, which didn't let me to do it. Because to be honest, the exercises, it was very simple, but I just simply couldn't do it. I don't know why. Then in this way also, because the exercises was divided on 3 parts. It's like warm up, then the exercise for the chakra, and the meditation for the chakra. But it was like kind of active meditation, I would call. And also during this time I learned how to meditate. And my experience with meditation, it was at some point, at the beginning, it was very hard. I could not sit straight. I've been always feeling not comfortable, and then I just started to used to it. And at some point I realized that I've been meditating, and I've been using sometimes some mantras to do the meditation. And one of my brightest experience, like at my that impressed me, it was that I meditated one time by listening mantra for Lakshmi. It's the one of the Indian god. She is the wife of Vishnu, if I'm right. And when I've been meditating, in my experience, the colors come to me during the meditation. And at this time, the red color came, and I've been feeling that someone just came behind me and just hugged me, and the tears just were tripping. And it's not that I wanted to cry, it's just I've been feeling so, I don't know how to explain this feeling, but it was a nice feeling. And then when I came to my work, because I have a lot of Indian friends at my work as well, and I told them what I felt, and they said, that's what Lakshmi does, she is looking after you. That was my experience with yoga. And yeah, even yoga didn't help me to reduce my weight. It helped me to change my mind. I start to look at some things in different way. Yes, and in the next, maybe for this video, I would end up, that's like my problem story. And I think that you heard what you want to hear. If you want to ask anything or something, you're welcome to ask me in some blogs, or any way that you can find how to contact me. I would be glad to talk to you and have more chat. On the next video, I would tell you how I came up and how I made the company, which I've been telling you about in the first video, which the name is Coral Club. And yes, see you next time. Bye.